Oh, woof. Hi. Good morning. It's 5:13 in the morning. Welcome to your day. It's Thursday, August the 15th, 2024, and I am full of gratitude. I'm also full of bullshit. I'm full of light and positivity. I'm full of negativity and dourness and sourness. I'm full of hope. I'm full of despair. I'm full of everything that makes a human. Dreams, rage, joy, suffering. There's a fix for all that. It's 5:13 a.m. My train arrives in 4 minutes. But before any of that foolishness, something serious. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That means you, Democrats and Republicans. Hopefully, you too can learn to get along. I don't know. Why are we given the illusion that we can't make compromise and can't get along? I always come down to liberalism and progressive values can thrive under a conservative, kind of government in a way, yeah. But under a liberal and progressive government, they will stifle and strangle and stamp out conservative views. That's what it appears to be. But there's room for liberal and progressive values under conservatism, but not the other way around. And that's kind of scary. I mean, seriously, do you have a solution to your problem if, you don't want to get along with your opposites? I get it, you know what I mean? Lots of people have ex-wives and ex-husbands and shit. But don't they get along at least for the kids' sake, or when you go to your kid's graduation, what are you going to do? Start a fight there? I don't know. I don't have kids. I don't have an ex-wife. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But I do know what I'm talking about when it comes to gratitude. That's right. I start off my mornings with a gratitude list. 8 things I am grateful for as soon as I wake up and roll out of bed and grab my first round of panic pills. I am grateful for my family, my friends, my faith, my freedom, my health, my union job, a good night's sleep, and a solid breakfast. I wake up at 3:37 a.m. I exit my domicile around 4:50 a.m. I give myself that time in between to have a solid breakfast, a half of a French press of freshly brewed Dell's coffee, wonderful Colombian coffee. Uganda White Nile is what. I am not in denial. I am with the White Nile. And it's good stuff. I'm bringing the Colombian grounds with me today to share with my crew at work. I'm a professional chef. I expend a lot of energy. I work on my feet. And I'm a union chef at a local university. Been there for 16 years now. And it gives me a different quality of life I've ever had before working as a professional chef in the service industry, in the hospitality business. That I have a static schedule of Monday through Friday. Early, I get to work by 6 a.m. But I'm out by 3. And that's a good thing. I have to make sacrifices. I go to bed at a responsible time. If I'm not asleep by 7:30 p.m., when I wake up at 3:30 a.m., what's that? It's 8 hours. There's your 8 hours. So that means I should be lying in bed before that, and resting and getting myself ready to sleep. I mean, who out there but a military soldier in the on patrol could just like sit down and fall asleep? Not me. I need to like rest my body and my mind, wind down, and get into a tired state, and not this overactive, churning mind, thinking about the day's events, things that are on my mind, things that have happened to me, arguments I never won, arguments I want to win, imaginary arguments on the internet, fighting with exes, fighting with parents, fighting with relatives and friends, or coming up with your next response, worrying about bills, this and that and the other thing. I mean, I have a way out of that. I can quiet my mind with some mantra and focusing on some meditative values that I've accrued over the years. And we have another one. What the fuck is with people that don't use headphones? Tell me you don't care about your impact on others without telling me you don't care about your impact on others. I mean, if I carried spare headphones to throw at people, you know what I mean? That'd be like, I should be wasting my money on scratch tickets instead. But this gratitude list has really been the most helpful thing I've ever learned in my life, and I just want to pay that forward. It gives me perspective. It helped me find better purpose. I'm still the same person with the same skill set, the same body, you know.
The destination of this train is Cash Money.
The same potential of meeting a partner for happily ever after. Can you hear that? You can hear that? You can hear that? I know, they're not using headphones. You can hear that, yeah?
Next stop, Harvard Square.
I know, it's really annoying. Hopefully they can turn it up. All of us can enjoy the soothing sounds before 6 a.m. of someone else's fucking phone. I mean, shit. Nothing in the world is so pleasing. And here you are, starting your day. And it's kind of like someone else just gotta push their way into your fucking head. Because they're just like, because they don't give a fuck about you. Well, that's the world, kid, huh? Buy a car. Yeah, I mean, seriously. But, gratitude. I'm grateful for the public transportation, especially when it's not working well, because then it makes you remember when it does work well. And all the commonalities and correlations of like, why is the public transportation always like failing now? I've been riding this system for all of my life. So pretty much, let's just round that down to almost half a century. It's never had all of these problems before. But there's no correlation with the with who's in charge, right? Oh, please, someone clip that.
Entering
Yay.
Harvard Square.
And now it comes on my other friend who doesn't use headphones either. There's no correlation with anything. Hey, ¿qué onda? Maybe they can sit next to each other and have a battle of the bands. You hear that already? I know. You can't? It's a pretty decent microphone, I guess, huh?
Next stop, Central Square.
I had a good night's sleep, but like I wake up and I'm like, oh, I could have used an extra hour or two. But that's gluttonous, right? I mean, I got what I needed. Seriously, I was out before 8 p.m. I know that. How do I know? Well, because I set up on my my giant TV. I run 2 air purifiers in my room, and then I put on one of those white noises or brown sounds, whatever. I don't know. It's unfair to attribute color and race to all these sounds, or is it? You say, don't be an anti-racist sound person. Don't be a racist sound person. Be only an anti-racist sound person. Call it privilege noise. No, I'm just making. This is like an active ingredient in these shows called satire. You know, for anyone wanting to use these as the nails to crucify me. I mean, geez. Literally, geez. And you think I've been a Hindu for long enough, I should be saying Krishna's name in vain. Wow. Let's see. But gratitude. First thing in the morning. Yeah, I wake up wicked early. So carving out the ability to have a good night's sleep in a human life is an accomplishment. And I'm grateful for all the external things that don't interrupt that. I don't have a wife. I don't have kids. I don't have a second job. I don't have, I'm grateful and blessed that I'm able to achieve that. Lots of people suffer with that, yeah. I'm grateful for my relative sobriety, I guess gotta keep remembering, like, hey, if you have too much to drink, tomorrow you're gonna suffer. I don't drink on a weeknight, haven't done that in a long time. I'm done with that. It's just something I just had, I'm old enough. I mean, I had to eliminate that. That's called responsibility. It's called maturity. You hear that? I can.
The destination of this train is...
Why did it bother you? Huh? It's got nothing to do with you. Well, you make it someone else's problem when you share your problems. See? I don't have a choice. Well, I do have a choice. I can sit on another car. I can take a later train. I can take the next train.
Next stop.
Doesn't guarantee
MIT.
a more quiet journey, but it would definitely sort that out. Life's full of choices. Make yours. Find your way. And be grateful and blessed that you have the wisdom to pull it off. I've suffered from the chronic mopies, the chronic angries, and the chronic lonelies all my life. I still do. Even now it's a terrible time. I mean, my mother passed away from lung cancer 2 weeks ago, and I feel like lost at sea. I don't know which way is up. Except for one thing, I put my one foot in front of the other and I repeat. I go to work and these mindless tasks can take my mind off my mind. I'm blessed that I can have an audiobook playing in a headphone. And, so I can dive into a deep book. There's good. Yep. But I do suffer from the chronic mopies, the chronic angries, and the chronic lonelies. But am I right now? Intermittently, a little bit. I'm not letting them, because you got to run that shit, or that shit's going to run you. So this gratitude list has helped me reformat my self-talk, the constant churn of emotions and thoughts and conversations you have. Everyone does it. Everyone does it. And now my self-talk is a lot more helpful, and it's an ally. It's the real ally that you need, not some political adjacent person that could be lying to you. If you're lying to yourself, then you only have yourself to blame. Have a good day, buddy.
Thank you, you too.
Awesome. Here we go. There's the subway. There's the T. There's the subway map. There's the booth. The booth. I always mispronounced my TH as an F. I caught so much crap for that growing up. People just like to harp on other people. People like to make other people suffer. People just like to point out other things in other people that they find faulty or wrong or bad. I don't know. I don't have answers. All I have are more questions. And thank you for spending some time with me in this morning, this hazy morning here in mid-August 2024. And the sun will rise. You can see the day it's lightening. I mean, the days will get shorter as we head into fall and into winter. It's like the sun, it's like we're traveling around some star where these seasons come punctually, annually. I get it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe, smash that notification bar, ring that bell, smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. I would love to earn your subscription. We're still a growing small channel. Hopefully get back to making pop culture content soon. I'm just not in the headspace for that right now. Really not. Not with, my mom passing away and me dealing with all this grief, and just, I gotta find some way to express it better, and constructively, and get it out. I just don't feel like I've done that properly yet. And there is no proper way. There is no timeline. I've read Elizabeth Kubler-Ross's On Grief and Grieving again. And it's a good reminder of the things to, the permissions to give oneself. To, you're gonna feel this way. Let it out. This is natural. It is. This is loss. This is grief. This is life-changing. Oh, but I have so much blessings and gratitude for my mother. I really do. I'm so blessed and grateful for you, Mo. I love you, and I always will, and I'll see you on the other side. And I'm so blessed and grateful for my family. They watch this show. That's why I mind my mouth most of the time. I'm so blessed and grateful for my friends. They're checking in on me. They're here for me when they can be. They have lives of their own. They have